Hello there, and welcome to Home, a 2D pixel horror game, a unique horror adventure by Benjamin Rivers. It came out on Steam on the 31st of August, and I liked how it looked and I got it. And I I did a quick Google search and it doesn't really look like there are many Let's Plays on it. But even if there were, I figured I could Let's Play this because it's an indie game and it's not well known, and it's just interesting because there's different bits and pieces where you could that alters the storyline depending on how you answer or what decisions you make. So let's get started here. How to play: move left, right, look up. Hopefully I can use it. The A, W, S, and D keys. Interact. I'm on full screen right now. And escape is quit game, although you can't save, sadly. But a regular playthrough would be about 1 hour, so maybe I'll get 2 or 3 parts out of this. And I might replay it because there's different ways that you could change how the outcome is. I believe so. In any case, press space. I'm wearing headphones. I've got my lamp on next to me, so people know I'm in here, let's playing, and they don't come looking for me and interrupting me. So space. All I remembered at that point was finding myself alone. What now? I'm pressing space. Oh, arrow. Oh, my head. Where was I? It was so dark. Oh dear. There was something by my feet. A flashlight? It's no flashlight. It's a torch. I'm Daniel from Amnesia. Is this it? Oh. Raise the roof. That house. Where was I? I don't know. Oh dear. There was a body lying on the floor. Who was it? Hello? Hello? Kitty? Just go downstairs, or let's go here first. Oh, there's... What is this? Computer. The desk had a computer and some papers on it, and a single drawer. I didn't want to snoop, but did I open the drawer? Yes or no? I believe you hit Y or N, so let's open the drawer. Receipts, pens, and a blurry photo. Looked like a store of some kind. Why did this look so familiar? Oh dear. Blood on the wall. It smelled fresh and sickening. I realized there was blood on my shoes and pants. Oh man, I had to get out of here, out of there, out of here. Man, what happened last night, dude? Whip. It's kind of dark and eerie. Go downstairs. Do. I noticed I limped as I moved down the stairs. How did I hurt my leg, I wondered. All I could really recall was coming home, seeing Rachel. I was upset she looked afraid. I shook my head and tried to clear it. I knew I should head downstairs, try to find a way out. Eep. This is spooky, even though it's in 2D. Oh! What is that? A thin gray mouse was stuck in a trap. It looked frantic but exhausted. Did I free it? Well, yeah, I guess. Why not? He had a little home there. So, let's see what's around. Bookcase. The bookshelf was full of books on local history and hunting. It was a dark and stormy night. The minute is attacked. Okay. Let's go in here first. Excuse me. I hope I don't get chased by anything. Ooh, tools. I'll defend myself. A collection of rusty tools. These looked like they'd seen a lot of use, and were caked in damp-smelling dirt. Why weren't they in a shed? I don't know. A picture. I found a picture of a couple. It looked like it had been moved a lot. There seemed to be a switch behind it. Wow. Nice observation. Did I push the switch? Yes, you did. It depressed smoothly into the wall. I heard a faraway click somewhere. Oh dear. And then Frankenstein came out and killed us all. Maybe the bookshelf moved. Seemed like the owner of the house really knew the area. There were scribbles of all kinds of random scraps of paper and notes about some kind of water tower. Did he mean the one by the old train yard? The old train yard? Are you kidding? Let's go in here first. Was that me? An old dining table covered in dirty dishes for 2 people. There were dozens of beer cans and other liquor bottles among the dishes. The smell was churning my stomach. A black and white photo. Looked like the man upstairs and his wife, I guessed. There was no reason for me to keep this. Did I take it? Yeah, let's hang on to that. I slipped the photo into my pocket. Maybe this would help me find some answers. Maybe. The answer's out there, Luke. We just have to find it. Downstairs. A mirror. I looked like... I didn't look good. Sorry, I like to keep my language clean. My clothes were dirty and torn, and there was mud caked all over my shoes. Well, oh, whoa! The front door was blocked by a pile of furniture. I knew I had to find another way out. Whoa, what was that? What was that? That's creepy, man. The door was taped up and locked. I couldn't get through. By the smell, I guessed it led to the kitchen. How could you tell? That switch in the wall worked. The door had been unlocked. I don't know if I want to go in here, man. The box looked heavy, but there were marks on the floor and had obviously been moved before. Maybe I'd find a way out. I must have moved it, right? Yeah, sure. I heaved the box forward and it finally gave. Alright, let's go. There was a ladder going underground, where the box was. A dank smell rose from the passage. Did I climb down the ladder? Yes. Whoa. I looked again at the photo I found in the house. The couple looked distant, like they didn't want to be in the same picture. I wondered where the wife was. My leg was in terrible shape, but I had to get out. We have to get out of here. Out of this madhouse. Can I go back up the ladder if I needed to? Those boxes would have allowed me to climb up the ladder again, but I didn't want to go back up there. Not with that body and all that blood. Ew. I knew I needed to take a look around. Footprints in the dirt. Looked like more than one kind. And a lot of traffic. It was an old map of the town. Places all over were marked. The industrial area near the river, various houses, and even the water tower near the old rail station. The guy upstairs must have done this. But what was his interest in the water tower? Newspaper clippings from the local paper. They were all about murders in town over the last few years. Wait. They were photos. Photos of our house. What was that about? Maybe I should have looked around more, tried to find some kind of information. I will look around. A work table, covered in papers, dirt, and a handgun. I hated guns. I didn't take it, did I? Let's not do that. I didn't even want to touch the thing. Better I left it right where it was. Because you know what? If there's a murder here, it's best not to touch the murder weapon. Because then your fingerprints will get on it. I've watched enough FBI files. Oh, another ladder. Let's look around first. A desk. The desk looked old and was caked with grime. On it was a stack of old faded paper covered with what looked like names. They were scratched out, and illegible notes were written beside them in faded blue ink. I could only make out a few letters. Okay. None of it made any sense, probably. Uh, nope. Sense to me. Skeleton? They looked to be bones half dug into the ground, and their remains looked old. The faded clothes that stuck up amongst the dirt looked familiar. They looked like the clothes that woman was wearing in the photo I found. Was this the man's wife? It's getting spooky, man. Those look like chains or something, you know, those wall chains. What was this guy doing? I don't want to go down a ladder. Is that a ladder? Some kind of homemade rack, slung together with poorly cut wood and rope. It was cracked with old blood. Caked. Ew, with old blood. Somebody didn't actually use that, did they? Rusted hooks, like the kind you'd find in a butcher, hung from the ceiling. They looked pitted and worn from heavy use. That man upstairs. Did he do this? Crudely made shelves. They looked like they were holding cans of some kind of corrosive. The labels were worn and slick, but I could still see the warnings. It looked like a cage. It was small, but there was something coated in the bottom. Coating the bottom. Something wet. Probably blood. Candles? Boxes. Some kind of old boxes. They looked like they were years old. Wait a minute. These boxes had old clothes in them. Clothes I remembered throwing out after Rachel and I moved to town. What were they doing here? Bats! Woo. Okay. I remember noticing the broken ladder. I had to be careful. I don't remember if I jumped down here or found another way. It looked to be a long way. Do I jump down? Not yet. Maybe there's another way to get down without risking any more injury to my leg. Oh, hello. There was a rope hanging there. I wasn't sure how sturdy it was. Did I take it? Yes. Maybe the rope would make that broken ladder easier to descend. I had the rope now. There must have been a use for it around somewhere. Oh. Hello. How you doing down here, man? It's kinda lonely. Have a good day. Let's go. Ladder. The rope I found would have let me climb down the broken ladder safely. Did I climb down? Yes. Whee! Can I go back up if I need to? The ladder was too high to reach. I must have tried to find a way out from where I was. I could hear a faint hum, and the smell from before started to get worse. A bunch of old newspapers, wheat pasted together. A message had been hastily smeared on it. Keep out. Danger due to cave-in. What is that noise? Whoa, dude, what is that noise? This is actually kind of loud. I hope you can still hear me. I couldn't really do a good audio test because there's no like audio in the beginning. My hands tingled from the burn of sliding down that rope. It was lucky that I found that. Who knows what would have happened if I had jumped down. Still, it was all I could do not to have rushed out of that awful place. That rack, those terrible tools. What was going on back there? The metal door groaned as I leaned into it, causing my heart to skip a beat at the sound. As I peered ahead into the dark of the next room, I worried that I should have taken that gun I saw. But me, with a gun? I don't think so. A vent. An exposed ventilation shaft. Maybe someone crawled through here. There. But it was so high up, that must have been a sore landing. There was dirt on the ground. It looked wet, and there was grass smeared within it. Door or ladder? Well, we'll go through the door first. I could hear a faint trickling sound, like water. What was that? Exit? A kitchen knife covered in drying blood. Thinking about it made me sick. I didn't even want to touch it. Did I take the knife? No. I was relieved to leave the filthy knife right where I found it. I don't want to go to the exit yet. Let's see what else is around here. Oh, there's so many doors. Whoa. What was that? What was that? I don't know. I don't know, man. Yeah, let's go back, see what happened. Actually, let's climb up that ladder. Since that's the exit. I think I can always climb back down. Yeah, I can always climb back down. What is this? Disgusting. It was a mess of filthy garbage bags. There were rips and tears in most of the bags. What looked like an old videotape was sticking out. Did I take the tape? Yes. I wasn't sure what I hoped to discover with the tape, but I took it anyways. Good thing I came up here. I found a tape. Okay. Well, let's skip the exit for now. Let's see what's going on down here. In door number 1, the door was locked. There was a musty smell from inside. Door number 2. I wasn't sure, but I thought it was some kind of regulator. I had no idea how it worked. I wasn't sure what those valves were for. Did I turn it anyways? Yes. Okay. Two. I wasn't sure what those valves were for. Did I turn it anyways? We'll turn this one. Turn this one too. Yes. Because you never know. Was this one still on? Yes. Valve was still active. Did I turn it again? Yes. There we go. I think we're trying to turn these off. Yeah. Yes, you did. The valve was still active. Okay. Is that all of them? Is door number 1 unlocked? Probably not. I guess I'll have to go through that exit then. Hello. Oh! Turning those valves must have drained the water that was in this room. Oh, there was water in this room. There was a ladder I could reach. I guess we go down then. Hello? Looks like the water drained out of that grate in the wall. Okay, let's go. See if we can find a key for that door. The safety poster had definitely seen better days. How old was that facility? Door number 1. The door was locked. I could see a faint light within. Up the ladder, sir. Weep! Hello? Don't answer that. Unless there's, like, good people down here. A video camera. Excuse me. There was a security camera in the room. There must have been a way to see what happened. What had happened. Maybe the VHS tape I found could be useful. Oh dear. I found another dead body. A sewer worker. He was a mess, but he looked like he had been stabbed. I could see a key ring that had fallen out of his pocket. Did I take it? Yes, I found keys. I worked up the nerve to snatch the key ring away and put it in my own pocket. Can I see that? It's just a poster. Hello. Let's go back down. There's locked doors that need to be unlocked. I used the keyring to unlock the door. The shelf full of security tapes was strictly organized, though covered in dust. Looked like the tape I found was the one that was missing from the shelf. There was a dusty VCR on the security desk. I wondered what was on that VHS tape. I found. Did I play the tape? Yes. Video showed a man right there in the sewers being attacked. The tape looked fuzzy and stretched, like somebody had tampered with it. Sorry, that got loud. Looked like there could have been two men.